Hi, my name is Vita Montgomery, and I'll be graduating in a few weeks with my degree in leadership and human resource development. While going to school, I have been working full-time as a senior HR specialist at Target Distribution Center in Madison, Alabama. For the past 3 years, I've had the experience of experiencing many different facets of HR, including team member problem resolution, merit, non-merit, and exempt staffing, engagement, training and development, payroll, just to mention a few things. So it seemed like a no-brainer when it came to choosing a company for my internship. I chose Target. So, of course, like I said, I chose Target because I do currently work there. I have worked there for almost 3 years. When it comes to Target, I really appreciate a lot of what they stand for. Target has some really great resources when it comes to development and benefits for team members, and Target believes in bringing joy to people. I also believe in bringing joy to people. This internship will help aid my immediate career goals by allowing me to be part of projects and experiences that will help me stand out, hopefully not just at my location, but within my network, along with allowing me to have access to leaders that have been able to give me constructive feedback and encouragement. So, when it came to what I learned from this internship, I did have two major professional development goals that I started with. I wanted to ensure that I had a better understanding of conducting interviews with succession planning in mind. Through this area, I was able to help really heavily with merit staffing through the entire process, opening recs, scheduling interviews, being able to look through those interview guides and ensure that they were compliant, but also see what kind of answers that my leaders had put, along with creating offer letters and moving our team members that were awarded the position systematically. In the future, I do hope to get to observe a few more interviews again to help me with that succession planning. When it comes to my second development goal, I wanted to improve LOA compliance to ensure consistency across all keys. I did develop an Excel spreadsheet that tabulated who all had been on leave, how long they had been on leave, and what things we needed to follow up on, whether it was performance-based or whether it just was recertifications. Rolling out that LOA tracker across the entire distribution center has been really successful, and I've gotten some really positive feedback on it. In fact, it's been so successful that we've begun sharing it with other locations within our region as well. So when it comes to my collection of evidence, I was hoping to show you the tracker. Unfortunately, that was not something that I could share. So one of the other projects that I was able to assist with during this internship was I helped with engagement within our building. So one of the things that we did was we did an interactive startup game for Halloween around the board game Clue. This gave me a little bit of experience playing with AI and how that can assist with engagement through videos and through audio clips. We also celebrated Military Heritage Month for November. We were able to really recognize a lot of our military team members at Target. We gave swag bags to the execs who had served in the military. For our regular team members, they were awarded challenge coins and military-themed gifts that we gave to them at startup in front of their peers. And then for those who chose to be part of it, we did have a team member recognition wall that's pictured here with some of our team members had sent us pictures of them in uniform and told us a little bit about their service, and we were able to honor them in this way. So there were so many experiences that I would like to share, but I think the biggest one for me is always going to be around communication. I am someone that is big on communication. I want to make sure that I'm communicating effectively and that I am also being communicated with effectively. For me, and especially as I develop into a leader, one of the biggest things for me with communication is learning that sometimes I need to be silent. Sometimes I need to let the other person speak. It's okay to have a few beats of silence while they come to say what they want to say to me. And that's something that it's really been important for me to learn. When it came to our mock interview, I did choose someone outside of my internship and outside of my current company of Target. One of my friends actually works at a local business that's a much smaller scale manufacturer, and she does HR there. She's an HR generalist. She was able to teach me many things, but two of the big ones that I took away is that not every company is the same. Each HR department is going to have slightly different goals and policies based on leadership and the business itself. And then one of the things that she kind of ended with when I had my interview with her was she said, "You never know what someone is dealing with outside of the moment in time that you have with them. Always be kind." Be the positivity that they need in that moment. And I think that's something that's really important to remember, especially as you navigate different human resource situations. Some takeaways that I had from the Asher book, I had so many of them, but the biggest one that I took away was to quit saying no problem. I need to learn instead to say you're welcome, and that's something that I've really been trying to apply since reading it in the book. And I feel like it has been really effective with my conversion from no problem to you're welcome. I think a lot of more people take that beat and are like, I'm glad you did that for me. So my plans for after graduation, I will continue to work in my role as a senior HR specialist while applying for and hunting for my next career move. My ultimate dream job would be to work in human resources for Walt Disney Imagineering. And one other thing that I plan to work on in the new year is to continue to learn the most in every moment and situation. So that way I can be prepared for when that next step comes along for me. In closing, I just wanted to say thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. Add me on LinkedIn. I would love to connect with you.